Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is just after 7:30, 20 of 8, something like that, in the evening on Sunday, May 15th, 2022. Right now in Northeast Florida, it is 74 degrees Fahrenheit out there. Humidity levels are at 93%. It's been raining off and on all day. Well, come on. There we go. That would be 23 degrees Celsius. So, we are sitting, well, I am sitting up here at the laundromat with a load of clothes in the washing machine. So, probably be a half hour or so until they are done. Um, I'll take them and my dryer still works at the house. So I'll wash the clothes here and I'll take them home and dry them. I wish you could reload your card on your phone or something. These machines run by a card like that. To recharge it, you have to put cash into the machine. It doesn't take a credit card or a debit card, and like you can't call and put more money on it. You have to have cash. So luckily, I didn't need to fill my card back up again. I'm good with it. But um, my ex son-in-law asked me the other day he was going to send me some money, and for something that his son needed, and he wanted to cash app it to me or something. And I didn't have that on the phone. And he was like, "What times, old man?" I said, "Well, there's always cash." He said, "Nobody uses cash anymore." Uh, in a way, I guess he's right. I mean, most places are getting away from cash, and like going to Steak and Shake the other day. When you walked in, the kiosks were right in front of you, but the one that was set up to do cash was behind you. You didn't even see it. So anyway, in this day and age, I think more people should carry cash because you never know. Some glitch in the system wipes out your bank account. Um, they do like they did up in Canada and deliberately block your account because you did something that people think you're wrong and they want to erase you or whatever the heck it was. Um, so I've always got some cash, not a whole lot, but some cash. Then again, there's never a whole lot in my bank account either. So anyway, I'm still messing around, getting stuff taken care of at the house, downsizing, going through boxes and whatever. Um, I I mentioned this to my daughter the other day, and again to my brother today because he brought me back. He brought me in a box that had like 4 items in it. It was a huge box. It had like 4 large items. It did have a bunch of little stuff in the bottom, just like nuts and bolts and screws and little. Most people just dump it out. I'm not most people. Um, I've got a bin that I throw all the miscellaneous nuts and bolts and nails and screws and whatever go in there. And but yeah, it's like I got a box the other day or a bin the other day, like a big one, like I don't know, 20 inches tall by 30 by 20 or something. I don't know, a huge bin. And when I took a couple of larger items off the top, there was like 4 or 5 small items down in the bottom, and like there were 2, 3 bags grocery bags full of grocery bags. So somebody packed away bags of grocery bags, and I've been hauling them around. This was the fourth move to come into here, and now it's the fifth move by consolidating from the front to the back. So, yeah. Like, why did they do that? You know? Just ask. It would have been easy. You know, do you want these bags of grocery bags? And like, no. You know, those things multiply faster than rabbits. So, yeah, I don't need bags of bags. And then of course there's my empty boxes. Oh my goodness. I am emptying boxes and bins, so I am getting a lot of larger bins and whatnot emptied, but I'm also finding lots of little boxes. And like I'm going to have 2 or 3 large bins full of just empty small boxes. And not ones that, like, you could just say, throw them away. You know, they're the ones that are like this, you know, or like this one. My daughter gave me this one to keep lettuce in. Or the metal boxes, or you know, just nice little wooden boxes. And yeah, I've got boxes and boxes, and now I'm going to have boxes of boxes. So actually, my brother was bringing me in a drawer, I guess it was, kind of one of those old, or the plastic drawers you buy at like Walmart or whatever. And it was just the drawer out of the unit. And he asked if I wanted the box of boxes that were out in the living room still. It's like, no, I really don't have room right now for another box full of empty boxes. You know, I'm good with that for right now. I've got. It's probably going to take me an evening just to go through the pile of boxes that are piled up in the back one corner of the room. So, yeah. But, I mean, I've gone through, let's see, 3 of those big drawers. I think 4 or 5, like 2 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot, maybe a little more, plastic bins. So, and I basically emptied them. I did fill one back up full of other little boxes full of miscellaneous stuff that I found, like corks and I don't even know. Shower curtain hooks. Actually, I'm going to change my shower curtain hooks out one of these days here soon, because I found them. But like a little box full of, you know, just miscellaneous, knives and lighters and EDC stuff, that like the little magnifying lens, or the fold out survival knife that you carry in your pocket, in your wallet. Just, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. Little tiny containers full of all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. I meant to throw it in my bag, but like this little container has got a bunch of little nails, some thumbtacks, a razor blade, and then there's another one that's got like some wire and a little P38 can opener, and I don't know, all kinds of little stuff. There's another one that's just full of little safety pins, little pins and straight pins. So, you know, you never know. I can't really sew on a button right now. Not that I wear very many shirts that need a button, but if I lost a button, then those little safety pins would, come in handy. So, do I need 30 of them or however many in there? Probably not. But, you know, they don't take up much space. They don't weigh much. So, they were in a pouch in a box. You know, probably just like the little toolkit that I pulled out the other day. They were probably in a go bag, and I cleaned the go bag out and put them aside for whatever reason, and then they got pushed into a bin, or put in on a shelf or whatever, and got out of sight, out of mind, and couldn't have been all that long ago, because I haven't had that Gerber knife all that long. I carried it for a little while. It's just, it doesn't weigh hardly anything, but it's so small. You take it out of your pocket to change clothes, and then it just kind of goes walkabout. And, it's like, where did that thing go? So, that's why I remember putting it in the kit, but I don't remember if I made that kit while I was at this place or at the last place that I was in. If it was the last place I was in, then it was probably a year and a half to 2 years ago. Yeah, because pretty sure I moved into this place at the beginning of January, almost 2 years ago. Or was it? Almost 3 years ago, right? Hard to remember. I think it was 2019 that I moved in, so that would make this going on 4 years there. 2019, 20, 21, 22. So by the time it changes to 23, that's going to be 4 years. Doesn't seem that long. So anyhow, let's see what else is going on. Not really a whole lot. Like I said, just kind of pushing through and getting the going through the different boxes and whatnot, and slowly getting stuff up on top of the loft. My brother asked me earlier today, how much stuff you gotten up on the loft. It's like nothing really. I had that set aside, or had that in mind for some of the heavier boxes, or the bigger boxes, and I've been going through those bigger boxes and finding there's not a whole lot in them, and they get reduced down to a smaller box. And yeah, so I think I've got 2 boxes up there right now. I've got the box full of miscellaneous hardware stuff, another box full of miscellaneous EDC, get out, go camping, making kit type stuff, and then there's the soft bag with my my bow and a couple of the air rifles and a couple of the air guns and stuff like that I don't have up anywhere right now. So, and then there's a clothes hamper that's got a couple of blankets in it that I need to wash, but they're both king size blankets. I don't think this machine will handle them, so I'm going to end up taking those over to my daughter's house with me for next week, and I'll get them washed over there, washed and dried, and if I don't use them there, I'll just get them folded up and put away so that I can bring them back here and put them away somewhere. It's one of the things I'm still getting used to with the bed being under the loft like it is. My blankets don't drape down over the side that's on the wall or at the foot. So even though I have a queen size bed, queen size blankets are too big. Um, so I'm probably going to need to reduce down, like the sheet. The sheet's all right. The sheet's fairly easy to drape down. I don't have a whole lot of room at the foot of the bed. There's only about like that much that I can, like an inch and a half, 2 inches, that I can squeeze down. But I can get the sheet over there. But even that, you know, it doesn't drop down on the back wall, so it hangs almost to the floor on the front. So I've been seriously considering, excuse me, just getting a couple of full size blankets instead of the queen. And before I had the queen size blankets, then on top of that I had the king size was it fleece blanket, and then the king size comforter, and it hung down, you know, on the end and on both sides. But that was okay. It was easy enough. It was easy to make, and there was plenty of blankets to toss around and turn in and whatever. But so yeah, the queen size just isn't really working on the queen size bed right now. Not with the loft. I know that's a really weird problem, right? Excuse me. I could probably pull the bed out a little bit. Excuse me. And I have thought about doing that. Moving it out 4 or 5 inches or something. But right now, that's not happening. So I won't make go out and make a big decision right now and buy all new bed blankets and whatever. I'll make do with what I've got for the time being. I do have some nice twin, smaller blankets. I may try those for a bit, see how they work out. But anyway, it's actually a rather nice day, nice evening. I've got my little fan plugged into one of my battery packs. So it's blowing right on me, but there's a little bit of a breeze outside. And the air smells nice and clean because it has been raining off and on all day. So I love that smell. Although I'm also getting smell of the laundry. You get some detergent with every now and then, but it's a pretty evening. You would think it'd be a little humid with the humidity being up like, in the 90s, but it's only 73, 74. It's low 70s, and then just a little bit of a breeze. It's a pretty evening. But anyway, hey, we're getting to run there pretty close to 20 minutes, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, no, I don't do that on these, do I? Look at one of my other videos and you'll find it down. Anything that's not one of these riding and ranting or parked and palavering or, one of those just kind of talky vlogs. Anyway, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I'll see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Salute, y'all.